right, 26 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful looking day. You know, the 4th of July is a week from this Saturday.
Yeah.
I have a barbecue grill. Did you know that? I have
I
a
do.
barbecue grill.
I know.
I just need to get some charcoal. We have on the phone, we have a very, very short interview. Melanie Mannarino is on the phone. She's the editor and writer for Shape Magazine, Better Homes and Gardens, Redbook 17, HGTV. She's the director of content at Weight Watchers, and she's going to give us some tips on having a healthy summer outing, and I believe part of that has to do with barbecue. Good morning, Melanie. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. Thank you.
Where are you? Where are you calling from?
New York.
All right. Do you barbecue in New York? How do you do that?
Oh, we sure do. I mean, not all year, of course. But no, it's summertime, so it's barbecue season.
I'm teasing. I grew up in New York. So what do you use? Do you use charcoal?
No, I have a gas grill, I'll be honest.
A gas grill. That makes it a lot easier, right?
It does make it.
So how is it hot in New York right now?
Yes, it's 90-something out there. And I think we're getting thunderstorms, but
Are you in the city?
I'm in the city right now, yeah.
Oh my goodness! All right, so what are we going to learn? How to make a good hamburger?
Well, or a burger of some sort. I'm pushing the turkey burgers, actually, because that's a nice, healthy option, but
Turkey
it's still
burger.
delicious.
Did you know that
Yeah.
the eggs that are laid today will become the turkeys that we have at Thanksgiving time?
I did not know that.
That was in the Ag Report this morning.
Oh, my gosh. I'll be honest with you, that freaks me out a little bit.
I know, me too. I thought the same thing. They're new. They're not even born yet. They're getting laid today.
Yeah.
They're going to
exactly.
hatch and be on my table in Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Now, what a life.
Oh. See, now that just makes me want to have a hummus. Burger with hummus I was going to tell you about.
Oh, you have hummus on your list too?
Yeah, why? You got some crazy news about that?
No, but I wish we had more. You sound fun. How come we have such a short interview with a fun guest?
I know. That's what they said. 5 minutes.
I'll come back.
Oh,
I'll
good.
come back. Well, then let me tell you about my good turkey burger, because, you need
Go
to
ahead.
know.
Go ahead.
All right. First of all, hamburger schmamburger, right? So turkey burger is where it's at. It's a little healthier, definitely flavorful. I like to put some brown chili powder on it while it cooks. And then once it's off the grill, I'll put, instead of mayo or something like that, I'll put a Sabra chipotle hummus on top. Just spread that right on there for a nice kick, a good flavor kick. Because, sometimes people say, oh, turkey burger is not as delicious as beef. But they are. They're so delicious, especially with
I've had them. They are. They're very good, yeah.
They're so good. And like I say, a little better for you. And then, it also has less fat and calories than a lot of typical toppings for burgers. So it's a good trick.
What a short interview. We have to say goodbye already.
I know.
So what's the website we go to find out more?
Oh my gosh, you have to find out lots of things, because I was going to tell you about the Nestle Thin Mints, Thin Mint Nestle Crunch Girl Scout candy bars.
Oh, wow, I love that.
An amazing cocktail with the Wonderful Pomegranate Peach Passion White Tea. That you can find at simplywonderful.com, that recipe. But for all other tips and delicious ideas for what to serve at your barbecue, you should go to those websites or follow them on social media.
All right, Melanie, thank you. You have to come back longer. I think we're making the next guy wait right now, aren't we? Because,
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we need to make him wait because we had to wait. Melanie, you were fun. Thank you. I love the information. And I do like turkey burgers.
There you go.
All right. Melanie, thank you for being on the air with us. All right, we will be back. We'll be back with Joe in just a bit. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Unauthorized computer activity similar to the hack of federal employment records, according to a federal technology publication. Meanwhile, the White House broaching the issue today.
The Obama administration plans to raise concerns about the cyber theft of commercial secrets at high-level meetings with Chinese officials.
Fox Radio's Rachel Sutherland. Fox News. We report, you decide.
The more you learn about your insurance coverage, the more gaps you might find. Like how you thought you were covered for this.
Check out my new addition.
Wow, I love this new master bedroom.
When you're really only covered for this.
Check out my new addition.
Wow, a Murphy bed.
Now you see it. Now you don't.
Or how you may be covered if you drive your car into a pool.
That pool came out of nowhere.
But not if you drive a carpool. Talk to a farmer's agent about what gaps might be hiding in your insurance.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
It'll be home to 942 bursts of laughter, a 16-pound blackened turkey dinner, and the loudest burp on record. It will see its fair share of broken windows, broken bones, and broken hearts. But first, you have to find it. Start your home search at Zillow.com or on our family of apps. You can view millions of photos, browse historical pricing data, and even sign up for alerts when new homes hit the market. Zillow. Find your way home.
Legally Yours, brought to you by Fuller & Fuller Attorneys at Law. On the air every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. with John Fuller, a board-certified civil trial lawyer for over 25 years. John welcomes your questions, from business to complex family matters to legal disputes. So tune in every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. for Legally Yours with John Fuller, right here on WOCA 1370 AM and 96.3 FM, The Source.
Here are today's headlines from The Source. WOCA. Lake County public school principals are debating whether to continue allowing the use of corporal punishment or paddling on students if they get out of line during the school day. It still happens in some districts, including here in Central Florida, but it could soon become a thing of the past in Lake County. Yesterday evening, during a first reading, the Lake County School Board voted unanimously to get rid of that form of punishment, although it had not been implemented or used in many years. The board took a look at the district's Code of Student Conduct Guidelines, something that is done on an annual basis. Even though the board initially agreed to vote down the policy, it does not apply to every school. Charter schools can come up with their own guidelines or choose to follow the district's rules. In 2013, Marion County Schools voted to add corporal punishment to its Code of Conduct, but after many parents became upset, the district voted to get rid of the punishment just a year later in 2014. In the past, the Lake County School Board has ruled in favor of the punishments. The board will make a final vote on their tentative agreement at their next meeting in July. Environmentalists and animal rights activists are making a last-ditch appeal to the governor on behalf of the Florida black bear. The State Wildlife Commission will be voting tomorrow to allow hunters to kill more than 300 bears in October, and animal rights activists are appealing to the governor to stop it. "We are asking Governor Scott to intervene," said Laura Bevan, Southeast Regional Director for the Humane Society of the United States. She went on to say he has not agreed so far, but we want him to know that across the world, people want this hunt stopped. The Humane Society has delivered more than 90,000 petition signatures to the governor's office, and opponents of the bear hunt are citing an admission by the head of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. The FWC is now admitting that there are no scientific studies that the hunt would impact human-bear conflicts. According to Bevan, bear hunting was banned in Florida 20 years ago when the animals were close to extinction, but the commission says they've recovered enough to resume hunting. If approved, the hunt would take place the last week of October. The Orange Osceola Medical Examiner's Office says the death of a man who fell from the monorail at Orlando International Airport last month was an accident. According to a report released yesterday, an autopsy showed that 32-year-old Adam Lee died from blunt head trauma. There were fractures to his skull and internal bleeding. On May 8th, a maintenance worker from Bombardier Transportation, which operates the tram, let Lee take the controls during a maintenance run. Officials say Lee took his hands off the controls, which activated the emergency brake system, which caused the monorail to suddenly stop. He was ejected through the front windshield and fell more than a dozen feet to a road below. The Orlando Sentinel reports that the autopsy also indicated that Lee was intoxicated at the time with a blood alcohol level of 0.114, nearly 1.5 times the legal limit of 0.08. Lee worked in Orlando as a videographer and a video editor. After ticking up a bit over the last couple of weeks, gasoline prices are slowly falling again. The national average is $2.79, according to Greg Lukoski of the FloridaGasBuddy.com website. He said it's come down 2 cents a gallon in the past week, but in Florida we're going much better than the national average. The statewide average in Florida is down slightly to $2.71 per gallon, and prices could fall further. It's too early to say right now with certainty that we've seen the peak of gasoline prices and that it could be behind us, according to Lukoski. He said it's very possible that we saw that peak in gasoline prices about a week ago. And those are the headlines from The Source, WOCA 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
The Coke Zero 400. It's where American pride meets NASCAR history. This year, you can catch a glimpse of NASCAR history yet to come with the all-new seats and all-new views of Daytona Rising. And be sure to stick around for one of the Southeast's largest fireworks shows after the race. Kids 12 and under are $10 for the Coke Zero 400, powered by Coca-Cola. Sunday night, July 5th. New seats are selling fast. Guarantee yours now at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For today, partly sunny and hot. There'll be a couple of thunderstorms around this afternoon, but dry near the coast. The high 91 to 95. Partly cloudy tonight, though 73 to 77. Tomorrow, partly sunny with an afternoon thunderstorm around, but dry along the coast again. High 90 to 94. Thursday, some sunshine mixing with clouds. An afternoon thunderstorm around, mainly inland. A high 90 to 94. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
So you need a credit card, but how do you choose? Let's compare the big banks to Florida Credit Union. They have rewards, and we do too. They have customer service. Hello to